Well, I don't know what happened, but PS4 just decided to stop streaming. We're back with another one. I have to continue trying to trade with somebody, trying to trade down. If you can see the last live stream, we drafted Bryce Reese, who's revealed to be a top 5 talent. Looking at his stats, I just realized it, but he did not look at it when I first looked at him. Now we're just looking for a mid third round pick and probably something else. So like, when does third round start? So 64. So like the Broncos could probably be like a really good option. Like we're trading down really far, so 18 picks, but we get a fourth and a third next year. They're not even close to liking it. They want their third round pick. You want QB? Well, I got one right here that I'm not gonna give to you. This will be we have 3 third round picks, but also I kind of need that. I'll give you my earliest 6th in both of my next 2 seasons. They like it. All right, we trade down 18 spots and we swap a 6 for a 4th this year and next year. You might be saying we got a little bit robbed, but I'm happy with it. Like I'm fine trading down this far for players I don't want. Like if they trading up for for McQueen, I keep calling him McCullers. Like I'm fine with that. Nope, they don't pick him. Eagles. Well, they don't really need a receiver. I think the Chiefs could be a prime spot to get the next Tyreek Hill. I just don't get why he's falling. Did they use their scout actually round 3 to 4 talent or something? Next pick, Mitch Smith. Okay, that's a running back name. The Indianapolis Colts are now on the clock. Raiders start off the 3rd round. The Arizona Cardinals are with a running. There's been a ton of running backs picked. Another one. Cardinals get another pick now. They pick a left guard. Bucks pick a receiver. Bro, where is McQueen getting drafted? Why is he falling? Listen, if he falls to one of my 3rd round picks, I'm going to draft him. Not this one. This next one I'm probably going to use. Also, I already know I want. But if McQueen falls to my 2nd, 3rd round pick, then I'm probably going to grab him. Because the guy I want is all the way down here, but I know he's really good. Not this guy. Jamal Bush, who I think is an absolute beast out of Alabama, just like McQueen. They just picked someone out of Ohio. Not even Ohio State, just Ohio. Washington Commanders are now on the clock. Dude, why do Cardinals have 55 picks? We're very close. Bro, I'm telling you, if he gets to our 2nd, 3rd round pick, I'm picking him. Here we go. I already know who I want. It's not going to be McQueen yet. I'm giving these teams so many chances to change their mind about McQueen, and they're just not. They're not into Chris McQueen. But this one I'm even more into than Chris McQueen, and it is Jamal Bush. I'm drafting him right now. No doubts about it. His physicals aren't the greatest, but I think they're good enough to be worth it. He is hidden dev. Let's go. He's not very big. He's a pass coverage type. Nice speed, great acceleration. Whew. Alright, that's our 2nd pick, and they both start out with hidden. I mean, we have 28 and 34. If he's not picked in between then, I'll be very surprised. I was also thinking about Franklin Coleman, but Bush is my guy. Isn't Isaiah Wheeler an actual person? There is Chris McCree. Why is he going to the Dolphins of all teams? Of all the teams that needed a receiver, he goes to to Miami, who had Tyreek Hill and they're going to be the fastest team in the league. Okay, the Rams. The Detroit Lions now on the clock. With the next selection, Alan Hartman. The Ravens are on the clock. There's Andrew Ford. I didn't pick him either. I just don't really see any players that was worth trading up for, except for that one receiver. Atlanta Falcons now on the clock. Alright, we're back on the clock. What are we gonna do? Oh, we only got 3 favorites left. And they're all at 8-3. my God. Cortland Richardson. I just don't want to pick receiver this early. And he's mid physically, so. Okay. Well, we don't have many players left that I wanted, but also I didn't really care about the guys that we lost. I don't really want a running back. Probably just going to trade this one down and then pick on our next pick. I know trading down again is a little bit crazy, but we already made a lot of the picks that we really needed to make. Well, 2 of the picks that we needed to make. So we get next year, or this year 4th, this year 6th, this year 4th, next year 6th, this year 4th, next year 5th, next year 3rd. I'm probably going to do the Giants because they're the worst team that's giving us a 3rd round pick. I don't even need a pick back this year. Honestly, I'm fine with getting a 3rd. Let's do the Giants select. Terrell, good out of Auburn. Tony Swain out of. I wasn't even paying much attention. Bengals select Dalton Bath. We're finally back to pick a player. Now, which of these 3 do I want to draft first? I'm thinking probably the tight end. The QB is. Where's the guy that I wanted? Wait, is this the guy I wanted, or is this the guy I want to get picked? This is the guy that I wanted because of the A-short accuracy. He's a 5'11" field general. That's a very interesting player. His physicals aren't. I know he's not a very good player, which is why I don't really want him. While I think the tight end could actually be a pretty good player. Which one comes next? Because I don't have a pick for a while after this. I know them coming a long time. The next one is the tight end, though, so I guess I'll just pick him. Corey Brock out of USF is a hidden dev. Are you kidding me? I mean, he looked really good. I didn't look at him until right before the draft. It's not a tight end controversy. Pitts is still number 1, but it's good to have a second tight end in replacement of Jonnu Smith. I'm just going to stick to our next user pick. I mean, like, I don't really care that much. If these guys are already gone this early, I'll be surprised, though. If the guys I want are already gone. They're not gone. This is still the next QB on the board. But how willing our teams going to be to draft the QB is the question. Mark Rogers is next. Like, the QB is far down the board. After this, we don't pick in a while, so I might use the rest of my picks to trade up, like, right after this. Mark Rogers. He's terrible. He's very slow, but he's pretty strong. He's 6'5", 332. I wasn't really planning on drafting offensive lineman at all, but I saw him late. I was like, yeah, fine, I'll just grab him. I'll just trade up early 5th. Maybe with a team that I could see drafting a QB. I probably the Jets then. And I'm gonna probably wait a little bit longer than the Jets. Michael Turner, the former Falcon. I hate that my stream keeps cutting out. It gives me the fear that it's just gonna stop for no reason again. The Rays are potential QB. Oh no, the Chiefs picked him? Why? That's insane. That the Chiefs just picked the QB there. Well, I liked him, but now probably going to have to go with somebody else. Is Roy Edwards worth picking up? He is a scrambler. His physicals are pretty good. Elite throw power, I'm trading up for him. It's just a fact I gotta trade up for him now. I mean, I don't want another QB escaping me. And now the chance that the Bengals pick him is kind of tasteable. Now, I don't think he's going to be better than Ritter. I don't even think he's going to be higher than the 65. But I don't have any other planned players to select. So if I can pick a QB that I think might be good, I will. So we'll give you this, and we'll give you this. The trade up, like 19 spots. They liked it. Okay, that's all we needed. We get to pick right now. We get to pick this QB that we wanted. Well, we wanted this guy, but we're going to go with another guy with elite throw power. Yeah, maybe this guy's secretly a hidden dev. Maybe he's actually a GOAT. Maybe we just pick the next Tom Brady. Roy Edwards out of Georgia Tech. He's hidden dev, are you kidding me? Roy Edwards out of Georgia Tech is hidden dev. He's not as fast as Ritter, but he might be goated. That's how you end the draft. I mean, we're going to probably pick again, and then trade away this 6 that I'm not going to use. Just saying any pick, like, oh my goodness, Roy Edwards is actually good.
It's the Atlanta Falcons.
I think I need to pick another cornerback, most likely. I think that'll be a good pick. Then any other position, I don't know if it's worth drafting. Dude, this has been an amazing first draft. So none of these guys look really good at all. I mean, hey, Emmett Collins has B to D and then A to C, so he at least has C press. But I don't think that's really that impressive. No one's picking Gerald Jackson. He's probably terrible. He's 23 with terrible physicals. I can see why no one picked him. Don't want you. See, man. But, like, also MB Press. Like, he might be alright. Orlando Faulkner out of Texas. Does he have good fit? He's small. He has good acceleration. I don't know if I want this tiny cornerback. He has good tackling. I guess we'll just make the pick. Why not? I don't really care about him being good or not. We just got the smallest player in the draft. 185. Like, really? Well, it took a while. We're here in the 6th round. Probably going to trade for like a next year 5th or something. The Vikings have that. 49ers are not trading with you because you're probably better than the Vikings.
We have a trade alert.
That's the end of our draft. We had an amazing draft. Like, I think the receiver might hit up to like a 76, and if he does, that's amazing. What a way to end the offseason with one of my best looking drafts ever. It's time for the draft recap. We ended up with absolutely no money, but Hopefully got some good overalls. All right. Bryce Reese out of Miami is a 75. Oh no, it's 76. Why are you depressed? Why is your morale low? Did you not want to come to Atlanta? Because you know Ritter doesn't throw for any yards? But man, I did not expect to pick him. But bad deep route, but spec catches 87 with a fine amount of speed, 84 catching. Great juke move, great change of direction, amazing stamina, great kick return. I'm surprised. Like, he's really good. He's not anything elite, but he could end up being elite with just a good depth trait. Like, he's really good. He's a good receiver. We'll keep him at number 11. He's going to be the next Julio Jones, baby. Next up, we've got Jamal Bush, who's my next pick. He also has hidden depth out of Alabama. He's the same height, but way bigger than our receiver, of course. He's just probably not going to wear number 31, honestly. 78 tackle. I like hit power on my players, but 77 isn't that good. Really good injury, if that matters. Great agility. Zone doesn't look good, but it's good for a linebacker. 68 zone we definitely take. 88 acceleration, nice speed. Let's give him number 50. This is going to be a fun preseason. We're going to see the rookie QB play, but let's get to that when we get to that. Next up, we've got the tight end, Corey Brock out of USF. He's a 71 overall. I did not expect him to be this good. 85 speed, 79 catching. Really good acceleration for a tight end. Good catch in traffic. His blocking, of course, needs some work like many other tight ends. Injury could be a little bit better, but I don't really think it's that big of a deal. His number also needs some work. He's 6'6", 269. He is huge. He's going to be a great backup for Pitts. '81 looks good on him. Next, we have Mark Rogers. I think he was our first normal dev at 65 overall out of Penn State. His strength is fine. His impact blocking is good, lead block, but really his just important stuff is not very good. And then he's very slow. He's just going to be a backup. That's just how his career is going to end up for us. I don't hate it, but I didn't need bench in the offensive line anyway. Next, our most surprising GOAT, Roy Edwards, out of Georgia Tech, is a hidden depth, 66 overall QB. Can you believe it? His accuracies are absolutely terrible. His throw and run is alright. We take that. His amazing throw power, that's as much as Ritter has right now today. He takes no XP to upgrade right now, by the way. 86 speed, 90 injury, good spin move, weirdly. Like, he is a blank canvas at QB. He's an athlete playing quarterback. And to be completely honest, I actually like that. I like that he is kind of a build a quarterback. We could do whatever we want with him. We could lean into the scrambler. We could make him strong arm, try to make him into a Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen. We could make him a field general, accuracy, stuff like that. But I already know about number 4. Now, of course, he's not going to wear number 2, but... Next, we got number 10, which, I don't know, it looks a little weird. 14, 18. 18 actually doesn't look that bad. I'm going to go with number 18 for Corey Edwards. That was just not his name. It was Roy Edwards. I said Corey, so it's kind of close to Roy. Final pick was Orlando Faulkner. He's actually really good overall. 67. Just the normal dev. Not great. He has good press, but his man and zone leave a lot to be desired. Probably just going to be a special teams player. That's just that simple. But yeah, best picks here were obviously the receiver and then probably the quarterback. I mean, I like Jamal Bush, but like getting a hidden dev quarterback at the literal end of the 4th round is great. We'll have the preseason next, so we'll be playing with Roy Edwards. Let's see how our team is looking. So, we only have 5 receivers on the roster. Drake London, Miko Hartman, Scotty Miller, Bryce Reese, and John. But obviously, Reese is going to be playing above Miller once his morale wears off, I hope. Wears off. And then that running back is the same. Quarterback, we've got Roy Edwards, Desmond Ritter. It's a quarterback controversy. Let's be honest. Ritter's only a 73. He's not that far behind. But, I mean, he had such if Roy Edwards needs superstar if he wants to take over this year, and even then, how are we going to figure that out? Like, how are we going to learn? He's not going to be playing many downs. Offensive line after the offseason. We got Jake Matthews, McGarry, Burt. Like, this is an amazing offensive line. Sadly, Matthews probably going to be leaving in the next 2 years, but for right now, he's going to be amazing. Tight end, Pitts has a player he can mentor in Corey Brock, which is a hilarious name, by the way. Why can't the Falcons have times with normal names? I don't know, but they have John Fitzpatrick behind him. Defensively, we've got Josh Allen, Jamal Bush behind him. I think I'm probably going to move to a 4-3. Wait, no. Would that even work? I don't know if it would. Let me think. Because Jarrett and Onyemata will be the 2 defensive tackles. Then edge rushers will be Evan Katie and Allen. But that'll kind of leave Ebenezer without a spot. But then we would have, like, Bush, Landman, and Ellis. I like that more. But I don't know if I like the defensive more. We're going to probably try it out. Reese is going to be our kick returner, which, even though he's not fast, I do like it. Specialists will probably be fixing throughout the preseason. Let's see what we can do about this. Maybe making it 4-3. I think that might be looking better. So we would have to go to... I mean, 3-4 just looks better on our scheme fits. I'm going to have to stay here because, like, scheme fit looks... Oh, no, base 4-3 actually looks fine. We can do that. I mean, 4-6 looks good, too. 8 players in the box, though. I don't know if I like that. I mean, what do I want to do? Base 4-3. It's designed to bring blitzes, and I am a blitzing team. I'm going to go 4-3. Just a basic defense. We're not going to do anything crazy. Is West Zone run our best? Actually, no spread. We're not doing spread with this offense. That's just not happening. I mean, it's for scrambling QBs, but I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I like having multiple tight ends. I don't think spread would really help us with that. But vertical zone run would look good. play action will be our main. Yeah, I like this because most of our passes are play action because, well, it's just the best way to fool them with Bijan Robinson in the backfield. Here it is. This is how it looks. This is not how it's going to end up looking. Let's fix this. So you're going to be a right end, which is, I don't really want him stepping up back in the coverage anyway. I think I always end up changing the 4-3 with how the Falcons look because I always end up having Jared and someone else at defensive tackle who I want like two of them instead of just the two linebackers and the two linebackers / edge rushers. Like, I want my edge rushers to be only edge rushers. Did I not change it? Did I mess up? It says right end. I don't know. It's just being weird. I'll probably have to fix it on the depth chart because I don't want him playing up on the right outside linebacker. Let's move Jarrett to defensive tackle. And finally, we got Josh Allen. It's just not fixing right now. Alright, that's fixing stuff. But aren't you a right end? Whatever. Then we'll make Josh Allen a left end. So this is how it's gonna look. Epic Katie, listen. Okay, here it is. This is how the roster's probably gonna look. Wait, no, it's not quite. Almost. We're almost there. We're almost there. All we need to do is move Landman to right outside linebacker. Now, you might say linebacker's still a need for this team. I say maybe, because Ellis probably going to start regressing soon. But I don't think it's a big deal. But yeah, this is the official Falcons lineup. Ritter, of course, QB1, the Super Bowl winner. Robinson, I think one of these running backs might end up being in the practice squad. Receivers is an interesting spot. After Morale, Miller will be automatically behind. Reese, Pitts, Brock, and Fitzpatrick is a fun set of tight ends. Offensive line looks good. We've had some backups in Rogers, Gwynn, and Hinton. Defensively, I think this is a very strong unit. It lost Mike Hughes, lost Lorenzo Carter, Taquan Grant, Bud Dupree, but we gained players like Josh Allen, Jamal Bush, and Derek Nottie. Might end up, like, when we go to the next week and I start signing undrafted free agents, we're going to do that in the preseason episode, not the offseason episode, because that's, I don't know, I just think the draft is a perfect way to end this episode, this stream. But yeah, this is pretty much how the team's going to look. I might fix up specialists later, but it already looks pretty good, so, besides the GoldeeJr Robinson thing. I hope you guys enjoyed the 2 very long streams. Either later today or tomorrow, we'll start the preseason. Adios.